Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Counter-Striker for Life 1 here, and I'm playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiple players. And I'm just doing this because, Black Ops just came out, sort of. And a lot of people have been making videos about it, and I thought I would, just do like one or two, like live commentaries on it. As you can see, I've leveled up quite a bit. It's not like I've been playing a whole lot. It's just that the first weekend it came out there was double XP, and I kind of just played a lot those 2 days, and I got to like 3rd prestige just on that weekend. And I guess I kind of want to share my opinions on this game right now. The only real problem I have with this game is that the KAP-40 is overpowered as heck, and that the Model 1880, or not the Model 1887, that's what I always call it. The Remington 870 MCS is overpowered as heck, and everyone uses it because it's the easiest to get gold camo for. And I hope everyone knows that there's diamond camo in this game, and if you don't know how to get diamond camo, well, you have to get all guns in that class gold, and once you do, it'll unlock diamond camo. I have diamond camo for the shotguns because I wanted to get my S12 diamond because I love that gun. And I probably have like a little over like maybe 2,000 kills with it. I don't know. But yeah. So far, I think the best thing they've done to this game is add that 10 things you can add onto your class thing. I think that's really creative what they did. I mean, I think that's smart of them to do. And I really like that they took off sleight of hand as a perk and like steady aim as a perk. And they put them on as attachments. That's one of the other things that I thought they did well. Another thing that I thought they did well was balance the guns very well. I mean, it's not like there's too many guns in this game that are so overpowered that just everyone uses them, except SMGs. SMGs are pretty good. And laser sights, it's not like you need to aim down sights with them or anything. I mean, if you have an SMG, like a Vector and MP7, you really don't need to aim down sights at all. See? Like, it really doesn't matter, and I go into lobbies all the time, and I'll kill someone without aiming down sights, and they'll be like, "Oh man, you suck at this game, dude, you're garbage." And they'll do it again at me, and I'll be like, "Didn't you just say I was garbage for doing that?" I'll be like, "Well, when I do it, it's not garbage, because, I'm a completely legitimate player." And, yeah, that's one more thing. In fact, that's probably the worst thing. I like what they did with equipping the combat knife, but I swear to God, I mean, when they had Nuketown 2025 only, I was like, oh my gosh, is this going to be like a full-time thing? And it wasn't, and I was kind of sad about that. Yep, there's the KAP-40 again. I was kind of sad about that when I found out that it was only a double XP thing. Whenever they have double XP weekends, that's normally what they do, and there's the KAP-40 again. And I found out something that weekend that I did that. That basically, and there's the executioner. That basically, if you play on any of the Chaos Mode maps, everyone, well, at least in my experience, everyone is going to be using the godforsaken combat knife. And I swear to God, I have been buzzkilled more times than a human being possibly should by a combat knife. That thing has made me rage so bad. I wanted to throw my keyboard across the world. But I didn't, because, I mean, like I said, I think they did this game very well. I mean, they did it way better than MW3, I'll tell you that much. But then again, that's not very hard to do considering it's MW3. And I like the fact that there's no troll packages anymore, so I can just take care packages like it was in Black Ops 1. I like the care, not the care packages. I like the what are they called? The point streak ideas. What the heck? I like the point streak ideas. That's kind of, I like that. Because like if you go into kill confirmed, you could basically get like it's not an Osprey gunner, whatever they're called. just by collecting tags. It might take a while, but I mean, you can still do it. And I mean, you know, there's always campers, there's always hard scopers, there's always snipers who are just annoying. I mean, there's not really a lot you can do about those kind of things. You can just deal with it. Only thing that you can really do about it is just join different games, hope there's not as many people doing that as you would suppose. And I don't know if it's just me playing on PC or not. If you didn't know, I'm playing on PC. But you know, not a lot of panic knifing. I'm liking that. You know, it might just be because I'm on PC. I haven't played on Xbox that much at all. That's another thing that kind of annoys me. I said the Remington was overpowered. The KSG is probably the worst gun I've ever used in any Call of Duty ever. It's by far the most frustrating because I had to get it gold to get it diamond. But I mean, if you get killed by that thing, it really makes you mad because you're like, how did he kill me from that far? How did he do that much damage? Most of the time it's just like a random shot and they just somehow hit you. But I mean, it's not as bad as the combat knife or the KAP-40 and stuff like that. But you know, you learn to live with it, like I said. I mean, people yell at the developers all the time about like, oh, you need to fix this, oh, you need to patch that. Well, there's some things they can't really fix and or patch. Like, you can't, like people say, take this gun out of the game, it's too overpowered. Well, they can't take a gun out of the game because they realize that some people have actually worked on getting that gun of gold and they've spent enough time on it so that they don't want to take it away, because then they'd have to reward them with something, and there's not really much you can reward them with. Like, that'll make them happy and like not complain and not buy your game ever again. But I mean, combat knife. I mean, I see people with golden combat knives all the time. There's that guy. He's got a KAP-40 with tack knife. That's kind of makes me lose faith in humanity a little bit, but I'm trying to get these pistols diamond, because I got my B23R gold and I love that gun. That gun's so good. The game I had the most kills in was 100. I was like 106 and 32 or something. Can't remember what it was, but I was using the B23R in that. And I loved it. Yeah, there's the KSG again. But here's a story actually about the stupid KSG. I was on laying prone. There's KSG again. I was laying prone in the back of the Nuketown houses, you know, where everybody snipes, just because I'm a noob like that. And so I was sitting back there, and this guy just is on the other side of the map, like in the opposite, whatever it's called, and he hip fires. He doesn't even have a laser sight. He just hip fires, and he gets me from across the map, and I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? Because I was really mad. Like, I was super pissed. Like, you would not believe how mad I was. Because I was like one away from like a stealth chopper or whatever. And I like that stealth chopper idea. You know, it's not really a stealth chopper because once you hear enemy stealth chopper above, people know it's in the air. They don't really need to see it on the radar. It just might freak people out sometimes, going like, oh, I didn't know there was that above. Now I know it's above, and I'm gonna shoot it. So it's not really a stealth chopper, but I mean, it does really good. I mean, kill streaks are kind of a hit and miss. Like, you'll either get a stealth chopper and you'll get like 20 bajillion kills and you'll get your whatever the heck that other thing is, or you'll call it in like right in the middle of the map and somebody will just shoot it down and you'll be like, darn, that wasn't worth it. Most of the time, yeah, bouncing betties are really good too. Yeah, like that. But shock charges are really good. Shock charges, like, everyone used them like the first few days the game came out, like on Double XP Nuketown. But you know, I don't see many people using shock charges now. I don't really use them as much. Mostly it's because I'm too lazy to actually put them on. I just leave on the default concussion grenade. But I mean, if I wanted to, you could probably just use them as the greatest tactical in a Call of Duty, because it's basically a claymore mine. Yeah. It's like bouncing Bettys from World at War. You know, they kind of look like that, you know. And somebody will they'll never notice them. Because they're always red. And, I don't know why I said they were red. I don't think the color really matters to them. But they never see them. And, it's a stun grenade that you don't have to use automatically. Because when you use a stun grenade, you're like, you throw it, it hits somebody, good. You throw it, it doesn't hit somebody, well, you're out of a stun grenade. And no, it's not really a big deal, you know? Stun grenades, they come and go. It's not like they're your gun. You don't need your gun. And, oh, game's over. Well, I'll probably do another one of these in a different game. Maybe I'll change it up, do some search and destroy or sticks and stones or something like that. But I still haven't talked about all the things I wanted to talk about the game, because there are some things that still annoy me. You know, 37 to 20, not that great. 30 confirms, 3 denies. Meh. If you enjoyed this, you know, you could leave a like. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying you could. Well, you know, if you enjoyed, leave a like, favorite, subscribe, whatever. And I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.